York Jets. On the Carolina sideline, it's their head coach, Dave Canales. His team's let a couple slip away. They stand at 2-4 coming into this one. Opposite him, the Jets' Aaron Glenn. His team back after the International Series game a week ago, so we'll see how fresh their legs really are. With my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard, and he'll get about 5. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Hubbard. And this defense, they have come to play. Second straight loss to start the game. From the gun, it's Young. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Brings up 4th down. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss, and he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here we go. Now Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here we go. Fields. That one taken in by Mitchell. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Brings up 3rd and 5. Here we go, tonight. It's 331. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. That's good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's Hall. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, side. Hey, 331, 331.
Fields now. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Greg, offensive coordinator's script at the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
34-yard line.
Check. The RPO, that's out to McMillan. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready? Makes it 3rd and 7.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Over the middle. He's got to get a pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Yellow, 20, ready.
To throw, Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play for the Panthers. 33 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. There's a handoff to Hubbard. And he'll take this one in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Rene Wanwu out of return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, sir. 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Caught, it's Mitchell. And tackles will be made down at the 40-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. Fields to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. Instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
At the 12-yard line.
To throw is Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Fields. And it'll leave just enough time. One final play in this opening quarter.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Here we go. 19 windy, go.
Fields now on second down. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 319, just attack.
Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. He'll run, it's Hall. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good.
Yellow, one. Red, 38.
At the 48-yard line.
On play action, Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready, rest.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They're down and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Down. 45, White. Ready.
Here's Young. That's complete to lock it outright. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he is out of bounds with a flag down now in the backfield. Is that a hold or maybe it's a roughing call? Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready?
On the give is Hubbard. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll dump this down to Hubbard. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Ready. 33, yellow. Set.
Now Young. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Carolina. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point. Up and good. Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trent.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Back to throw, Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
They'll run with Hubbard, and he's going to go taken down at the 6.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
To the goal line and in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Panthers. Fitzgerald down for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6 from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready.
They'll go play action with Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
He finds the big tight end, Tremble. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The Panthers, first down.
Ready.
Tremble comes in motion. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. 10 black.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. On 2nd down, Young. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Xavier Leggett. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Stand. Ready.
Leggett in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Panthers, first down.
Ready.
Here's Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Down. 40. Ready.
The motion man is Sanders. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. They're set up a screen here to Hubbard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It is complete. He finds Lockett. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Come on, set. Black. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Young. This one on the 4. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Panthers.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backward.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Mitchell Evans. Touchdown, Carolina. And how about that? His 1st career catch also becomes his 1st career NFL touchdown.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. Go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. Now the Jets going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Jets.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Jets. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Set, ready. Yes.
Throwing is Young. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he will score. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. The kick is good. So add one more. And it will take a 1st half lead into the locker room. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? No Mars. 58. Here's that.
Back to throw is Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Fields. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. Extend. Sit high. Sit high.
On first and 10, Fields. Forced out wide. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll set up the screen to Hall, and he's into the end zone yet again. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
That ties the game, 35-35.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Panthers offense and receiver Teteroa McMillan set to take over once again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down.
Ready, set.
3rd and long.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Ready. 33.
Back to throw, Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
It's a gain of 20.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Lockett, downfield, he's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He'll step up and run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On second down, Young. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard.
Here we go, set.
They'll run the sneak, and he is going to have a Panthers first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Check pitch.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Hubbard. We'll take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the P. He gets it to go. Panthers will go up by 7. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Derek Brown getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Here we go.
Fields now on 2nd down. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Jets first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down. Fields. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Brees Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, Slot. Turbo, Slot.
Fields to throw. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run. This is Hall. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Fields. Looking middle. That's the tight end, Taylor. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Here we go.
2nd down. It's Fields. And he's got another one. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Panthers offense headed back to take over once more. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? Outside here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Ready, set. Set, hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete to lock it outright. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
On the ready.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Set. 6, 10.
On play action, Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, I can't really blame him. There was really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and
Ready up.
he just has to simply throw that one away.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Black one.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Ready. Black 40.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now. 33. Hut, hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive. But they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The Jets offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Misread.
From 29. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Black clock.
The RPO, that's out to McMillan. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
This
Misread.
crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
A 42-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. To throw, Young. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up
2nd and 7.
at the 9-yard line.
Check pitch.
On the bootleg, it's Young. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and 7.
Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
6 yards.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
On for the Panther field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first down throw for Fields. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey. 319, that's that. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 49. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go. Turn, Lawrence, turn.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down because a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold or did they rough the quarterback? A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1.
Here we go.
They'll run.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
And here we go. 4th and inches.
Here we go, set. Move 58, move 58, set. Right.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Ready. Set, hut. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here's set.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. It's stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it is Brooks.
Ready.
We'll try and run it with Brooks. Oh, as they respond with a solid victory.